What's going on, everybody? RB here. Welcome on in to Philly Take with RB. You know what to do, man. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell. We're back with our second Eagles preview of the season. Philadelphia Eagles, San Francisco 49ers. Back at the link for the first time in 2 years in terms of the Eagles fans. The place is going to be bumping. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what happens. Both teams coming in at 1-0. The Niners defeated the Detroit Lions 41-33 last week. Meanwhile, our Philadelphia Eagles stomped, and I mean destroyed, the Atlanta Falcons 32-6. We're going to get into it all. We have some Eagles breaking news from a little while ago. I did make a separate video on it, but we will discuss it briefly here. We're going to preview the game. I'm going to give you my keys to the game, my standout Eagles, breakout Eagle, hot take, and finally, my score prediction. We're going to hit the phone lines. I want to hear from you. What do you make of this game tomorrow? Will the Eagles win it? We're going to get into all of it, man, but shout out to everybody in the chat. We got the channel members in the building. We got the mods in the building. What's going on, everybody? Petey, what's going on, bro? What up? What up? Matthew, what's up? Magic Trick, Nate, what's going on? Eagles going to win 34-24. Mark my words. Hey, I'm not going to say if the Eagles are going to win or lose this game yet. I will get into my score prediction later. But keep dropping all your thoughts in the chat. I am loving it. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me know if you guys are enjoying these preview and post-game streams. Yes, we will be live again tomorrow, immediately after the game, taking your phone calls and reactions. Guys, check out the merch store. Consider becoming a channel member for exclusive perks. And thank you all for supporting the vision, man. I really appreciate it. We have a lot to get into. I am excited. The Eagles come in as a 3-point underdog. That's fine. See, we were a 3.5-point underdog last week. Look what happened. But, you know, the 49ers are a good team. I would expect them slightly to be favored in this, as they are. But, yeah, man. Let me know who you guys are taking on the bets. Joel Troel, what's going on? Steve Dave, what's going on, man? Jaylen, what's going on? Alec, what's going on? Eshan, what up? Philly Fan 11, what's up? What's up, guys? Share the stream out. Hit the like if you're in here. Help push this content out, man. Appreciate you guys being here. We cover Eagles, Sixers, and a lot of other good things on the channel. Speaking of bets, though, the Eagles are a 3-point underdog to start out in this one, and we need to hear a word from our sponsor, BetQL. Do you want to get an advantage over your sportsbook? Well, if so, BetQL is the perfect app for you. Their best bet model scans over 350,000 unique bets per year to give you a best bet recommendation across all major sports for every single game. They cover, spreads, over-unders, player props, any little, exquisite bet that you can think of. You even get news, injury updates, any other information you need to succeed real time on your bets. Their analytics have some of the sharpest data on the market. Let me tell you something. I used BetQL last week. Cashed in on 2 parlays and 4 individual bets just by using BetQL, man. Just by using BetQL. Look, they are helping me take my sports betting to a whole nother level. And look, for all my sports bettors out there, you guys may be new to the game. You may not know as much in depth in terms of what you may like to know in terms of putting your money on a game. Why not? Use the information. Go to the App Store or Google Play right now, or you can even click the link that is pinned in the comments section. Use promo code RB for 25% off at checkout. Again, promo code RB, 25% off any subscription offering. And be sure to check the link in the description as well to try to receive a free year of BetQL through the special BetMGM offer. And in fact, guys, BetQL's best bet algorithm, they went 13-2 on 5-star bets for week 1 in the NFL. We have a bunch of games coming up tomorrow. You want to win some money. Let BetQL help take your sports betting to another level and let them show you all that they offer. Thank you to BetQL for sponsoring this content. You can find all the information down below in the description. Let's get back to it. All right, man. All right. So we're here. Let's shout out a couple more people. KL, what's going on? LeBron, what up? Magic Tricks. Burrs Nation 302, great channel member in the chat. What's up, my man? Mario, 49ers about to destroy. Yeah, okay. Keep sleeping, buddy. Keep sleeping. Keep drinking that Kool-Aid, baby. We don't do that here. You think Jalen's better than Carson Wentz? I I don't care about Carson Wentz anymore, man. I'm focused on Jalen Hurts. He had an amazing game week 1, and I'm excited. The kid showed a lot of promise, so I'm backing him no matter what. Niners had the injury bug. Yeah, the Niners are down bad. We're going to get into it all. But before we start, guys, let's talk about the breaking news. Again, I made a separate video on this. Go check it out later. But we will discuss it briefly here. That is right. Just about an hour and a half ago, breaking news came out. Actually, oh, yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, breaking news, Josh Sweat, guys. Josh Sweat signing a 3-year extension, $40 million. Let me know your instant thoughts and reaction on it down below in the chat. What do you think? Is this a good deal? Are we getting ahead of our time? It's the second straight Saturday where we go out and sign a player to a contract extension. Last week it was Jordan Mailata. It seems like we're doing these previews at the exact right time, right? You know, we come on, we get to talk some breaking news, and we talk about the game. What do you guys think? What do you guys think, man? Josh Sweat, 3-year, $40 million extension. Could be worth up to $43 million. Includes a $26.9 million guarantee. He will be here through the 2024 season. Like I said on my video, here's my instant thoughts on this. Number one, Josh Sweat. They're trying to get, advanced. They're trying to get ahead of the game. Josh Sweat has 10 combined sacks over the last 2 years. He was a 4th-round pick in 2018. The guy can shred up offensive lines, okay? He just hasn't been a starter at all, and that's because of Derek Barnett. But Josh Sweat has a lot of upside. They've been raving about him all camp, and, they're expecting big things from him this season. I think this is a great deal. I think this is a guy who has, as a 24-year-old, has a lot of upside, and I think that, I think he's going to be a really good player, especially paired along our defensive lines. The Eagles' philosophy is always build through the trenches. That's what we do on both sides of the ball. Last week, we signed our future left tackle. This week, we signed maybe our future defensive end. Brandon Graham, who knows what's going to happen after this year. And the big thing around this is Derek Barnett, because Derek Barnett's a former first-round pick, 25 years old. He hasn't really lived up to his potential. In fact, Josh Sweat's numbers are almost similar to Derek Barnett, maybe even a little bit better. And Derek Barnett starts every game. You know what I mean? So I think the Eagles are going young here. Now, Derek Barnett can either take this and he can act some type of way, or he can kind of think about the situation and say, all right, I'm going to play my heart out here, and I'll either get paid in free agency or we'll see what happens. But Derek Barnett's got to step up. The fact of the matter is the Eagles have given him a lot of opportunity, and he has not so far. So I like this contract, and I think it's another one similar to Mailata where we could look a couple years down the road and say, okay, this could be a good deal. It has a little bit of risk, given the fact Josh Sweat has some, knee injuries in the past. But overall, I think it's a good deal. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to pull up a little video that Josh Sweat recorded from the Eagles Twitter page. And let's see what he has to say.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Josh Sweat. I'm excited to let y'all know I'm staying in Philly for at least, a few more years. And I'm excited for the years to come. And go Birds.
Go Birds, baby. Go Birds. You heard it right there, man. Josh Sweat, 3 more years at least in Philadelphia. You got to love to see it, man. You got to love to see it. Let's go. KO says Sweat earned that money, period. Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's been ripping through guys, and this is a guy that even some of the writers think that he's going to have double-digit sacks this year. So I like it a lot. And, you got to have good trenches. And that's something the Eagles have prided themselves on for years, and here we are. So it's funny, though, how Howie Roseman's middle-round picks and late-round picks keep working out better than his first-round picks. Goddard needs to get paid. Yeah, I agree. That's going to be an interesting situation. That's something I said I was worried about, so we'll see what happens, Josh Sweat is good. I like it. Hope you guys are not getting into another Ben Simmons pickle. With what? With who? Adi says, what's up? What's going on, Adi? Secret Underdog, what's going on, man? Shout out to all the people in the chat, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell. We'll hit the phone lines in a little bit. I want to go through my game preview now. And, yeah, man. Like we do. And this is one of the main reasons why I like doing this on Saturday afternoon. Let me know if you guys like this on Saturday afternoons. Let me know if you like a live stream. Let me know, guys, if you like these previews. But, yo, we get the full injury report. We get the final list of injuries going into the game for the most part. So here's the Philadelphia Eagles injury report. Let's go over it. Rodney McLeod will not play. I thought he would be expected to play. He is not. He's still out with that knee injury. Marcus Epps with the concussion last week. I doubt he is going to play. And then for the reserves, we know, right? Jason Kroom, Jack Driscoll, Tyree Jackson, blah, 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 blah. We already knew that. Pretty much Rodney McLeod is a surprising one. I thought he would play. I want him to come back. But, yeah, man, we'll have to wait and see. But, yeah, that's pretty much where it's looking at for the Eagles. Now, in terms of the Niners, it's looking a lot worse for them. They were plagued by injuries last year, and they're still bad on it. So, Dre Greenlaw out with a groin injury. Emmanuel Mosley, this is big for them because if you guys heard last week, and I don't know, yeah, there he is, Jason Verrett on the IR. Their starting corner, Jason Verrett, tore his ACL. He's out for the season, guys. So Emmanuel Mosley may also be out. That means they're going to be without 2 starting corners. Now, there's an undrafted rookie. I think he's from Oregon, and I think he played for them a good amount last week. He held his own, but it's probably going to be him. We may see Josh Norman. Oh, Josh Norman. Last time we played him, he was with the Washington football team, and we cooked them, man. Remember when Josh Norman got paid all that money, did absolutely nothing? That's what I call a scam. But anyway, we may see Josh Norman. We may see Dre Kirkpatrick. Overall, the secondary for the Niners is not looking too good, okay? And Arik Armstead, questionable. Who knows? I think he's going to play. I'm not sure, though. Marcel Harris, Javon Kinlaw, another one. At least, these guys are banged up. The Niners pride themselves on that D-line. They're banged up. Okay, so we will see. You guys can see the rest of the reserves for the Niners, but Jason Verrett's a big one, and also Raheem Mostert. Their running back is out. Now, the Niners love to, they love this cycle. They go through running backs like anybody goes through their favorite food. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I mean, they're kind of a plug-and-play type of system, and Shanahan figures it out. Their rookie last week, Elijah Mitchell, went for over 100 yards and a touchdown, so we'll see. But, yeah, man, I see you guys asking about Landon Dickerson. He's not on the injury report, so it does appear, unless there's any last-minute late game or late pregame situation, it does appear Landon Dickerson will be back. I'm surprised he's back in week 2. But let me tell you guys something, man. That O-line with Mailata and Landon Dickerson and Jason Kelsey and Brandon Brooks and Lane, if they stay healthy, cross your fingers. I'm telling you, they could be scary, man. They're very, very talented. Some guy on the broadcast last week said it's pretty much like the Eagles went out and signed 3 top offensive lineman free agents. Pretty much saying like them coming back from injury is pretty much, the big additions for this team, and I agree with that. So I'm surprised, and I'm also really ecstatic to see what these guys can do because Dickerson's a monster, man. He's going to take over for Kelsey when he retires too, but for now we got them both. Kelsey played like he was 25 years old last week. I'm loving it. All right, guys. We'll go through a short preview and breakdown. We'll take some calls. We'll talk more. If you guys are just coming in, Josh Sweat signed an extension. We just went through the injury report, and we're going to talk about whether the Eagles can win or lose this game. Drop your keys in the chat. Give me your thoughts. Appreciate everybody being here, man. So here's my keys to the game. We'll get right into it. Number 1, pressure, and more pressure on Jimmy G. Pressure on Jimmy G. Now, let me tell you guys something, okay? I'm about as scared of Jimmy Garoppolo as Jimmy Garoppolo is scared of adult film stars, okay? I'm not scared at all of Jimmy G. I respect Jimmy G. One game, this guy can come out and look like Montana if he has time in the pocket, but then another week, this guy can come out and look like Blake Bortles, okay? I am not scared of Jimmy G. But you got to get pressure. That was a huge key last game. Now, last game it was weird because I felt like we were all over Matty Ice, turned him to freezing cold, but we didn't really rack up any sacks in the box score until late in the game. but we need to get pressure on Jimmy G, okay? You know the Niners are going to try all these little tricky things. That's what Shanahan does. But these boys ate last week, okay? I'm talking about Brandon Graham, Javon Hargrave. Hey, I've been saying late, before the season started, I was like, yo, we paid this guy a bag. He needs to come out here and show that he's worth it, and I believe he is. Fletcher Cox had a good game last week. Didn't show up on the stat sheet, but he had a good game, accumulating pressure, right? And then Josh Sweat. We may even see some Kerrigan this week. Barnett, maybe he comes out fierce and hungry after they sign Josh Sweat. So, to be quite honest, man, we got to get a lot of pressure on Jimmy G. Because this guy, when he is under pressure, he will make bonehead throws, okay? But if he's not, he's going to have a good game. They'll just game manage. They'll just take their time down the field, dink and dunk. That's what they'll do. We got to get pressure on Jimmy G. If we do that and we bang him up and I don't even care if we get the sacks, but we just have to make him uncomfortable in our building. And let me just talk for 1 second about that. Like I said at the beginning, first time in 2 years that Eagles fans are back at the link. It's going to be rocking. It's always tough for a West Coast team to fly all the way across the country and play at 1 p.m. on the East Coast. So, it's going to be interesting. But I think we got to get pressure on Jimmy G, and we'll be good. Number 2, take advantage of the Niners' banged-up secondary. We just talked about Verrett. We talked about Mosley. The Niners have a good front. They're going to try to get pressure on us. They're going to try to throw some disguises at us. They have a great linebacker, okay, and Fred Warner. They have that secured. But what they don't have is a good secondary right now. They have an average secondary. All they have to do is maintain and manage, right? But that's where the Eagles have to come in. And, I'm really high on Miles Sanders, as I said last week and during the week. I don't know why. I have a feeling that Nick Sirianni is going to try to go up-tempo a little bit, and we may take some shots early on in this game. We may take some shots, all right? Our wide receivers, they got the burst of speed, and I feel like there's going to be a lot of points put up in this game, and I we got to maintain a balanced offense. I say that every week. That should be like a pinned key to the game. We got to maintain a balanced offense. We got to run the ball and throw the ball. Now, we threw it a lot early last week, but then we ran it when we had to, and we egged the clock. And that was what we should have done. But we still got to come out and maintain. But I think Jalen Hurts this week is going to show how he can pick apart a defense. And he's got to take advantage of that secondary because they are weak. All right, go at the weak links. Figure out who they are early on, depending on who's playing, and go at them. Magic Tricks YouTube with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. He says, go Birds, F. Ben Simmons. Also, 2K22, defense is locks. I saw that. I did not get the game yet. I did not get the game. I'm still debating on it because 2K's been letting me down. But we'll see, man. But, yo, thank you for the super chat. And, we're going to be covering a lot of Sixers stuff. So all my Sixers people that, may be converting over or still tuning in, I appreciate you for being here. And camp is soon. So we will be doing a lot of Sixers this next week coming up. But thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate it. How many likes we got in the chat, man? We got 34 likes. Come on, y'all. Spike that like, baby. Let's go. Anyway, I think we got to take advantage of the Niners' banged-up secondary. And I think we're going to target them a lot. My last key to the game is to limit George Kittle and Deebo Samuel and stay on your toes. Now, what I mean by stay on your toes is, like I said, Shanahan is a mastermind. He's going to have one guy going this way, one guy going that way. He's going to try to get you off balance. He's going to try to get these linebackers in a situation where they're very volatile. You know what I mean? He's going to really try to throw them off balance. You're going to see a lot of motion. And, we got to stay with these guys. George Kittle is a monster, okay? That's why I said limit. Now, last week, we took Kyle Pitts and Ridley out of the equation. I was very surprised by that, and I was happy. But I got to see it again. I'm not just going to believe that our defense is going to be locks like that every week. I want to see it in action. Deebo Samuel, a young guy, really, really good. He had a monster game. I think he had 189 yards last week and a touchdown. So they're going to try to go right back to him. And I think Slay with the crowd riding behind him. I think Nelson with the crowd riding behind him. I think they're going to have their work cut out for him. And our linebackers, right? Our linebackers played well. I did not expect that. But, I think they're going to have their work cut out with George Kittle, and we're going to have to try to draw up some different things to kind of get him off his rhythm, But as long as we can limit one of them, At least one. So, we'll see what happens, man. Jaylen Williams, what's going on, bro? Welcome on in, man. After this week, you already know what's next week. Monday's Cowboys at Eagles. Yeah, man. Hopefully the Eagles can go 2-0 here. To be quite honest, I actually had this game before the season as more of a winnable game than last week. Now, it's going to be a good game, but even if the Eagles lose this game, like if we play a good game and lose, I can't really be mad about that. I can't really be mad if we play a good game and lose. Now, I don't want to look sloppy, but if we do win this, it gives us a lot of momentum. And I was living rent-free in these Washington and Giants fans the other day just because I told them the truth, and that's what I do. And that's why opposing fans come to this channel, because I tell them the truth. Their teams stink, okay? The Eagles, after seeing one game, and I know we played a bad team. I was the one that said first team in this division to 8 wins is going to take the division, okay? Washington and the Giants both stink, okay? They are terrible. They're not disciplined. They're not coached well. So it's going to be between the Eagles and Cowboys, in my opinion, for this division. I can't believe I'm saying that already, but I've just seen enough. The Giants stink, okay? Unless they have some crazy turnaround, I just don't see it happening. And Washington's still banged up. R to the J, what's going on, man? Welcome on in. We shut down Ridley. Yeah, Ridley and Pitts, we shut them down. So we got to shut down Kittle or Samuel, hopefully limit them both. And we're going to have to stay on our game, man. I think it's going to be a kind of a high-pressure, high-intensity type of game. I think we're going to see a lot of hurry-up. There's going to be situations where a lot of young guys may get a little bit flustered. I guess that's the best way I could put it. So we have to stay really on our game, you know? And we'll see, man. Dante, what's going on? Passes so much emphasis on the stink. They stink. I'm talking about the Giants may be the worst team in the NFL. One of the worst. I mean, and all the smack that they talk, I'm not even going to rant about it, but I'm living rent-free in their heads right now, and we all are, man. It's just sweet. It's just sweet, and, the Eagles win this game, I feel really good, because the next 4 weeks after this, it's going to be pretty hard. I can't lie. But we're a young team. No expectations. We're the underdogs. We're rebuilding, and we're playing good at the same time in a bad division. You can't ask for anything more. So those are my keys to the game, guys. Next thing before we get into the phone lines, standout Eagles. I got to rock with Jalen Hurts again. Last week I picked him and Devontae. They both balled out. I got Jalen Hurts again. I think he's going to have a good game. And for my second one, I couldn't pick one or the other. I'm going to pick Fletch and Javon Hargrave, the duo. Like I said, pressure, Jimmy G. All right? And make him feel uncomfortable coming into our house. Our house, baby. That's right. And we're also going to have to stop the run. That kid Mitchell, the Niners are going to try to establish that run game. Even though Moster's out, they're going to try to establish that run game right away. I want to stuff them. Stuff them like a turkey. So, we'll see. Those are my standout Eagles. We'll see what happens. Drop yours in the chat. I'll read some off. My breakout Eagle this week, guys. Every week we pick one Eagle that, may not have the biggest impact, or may not, you just think maybe that week for some reason, maybe a mismatch or some other reason, they're just going to pop off. I think it's going to be Quez Watkins. Here's why, guys. I think Quez Watkins is going to pop off because the Niners are going to game plan for Devontae Smith. They are going to do you might even see some double coverages, even though it's going to be hard because you got Sanders in the backfield. You got Jalen Hurts who can run the ball. You got Devontae. You got Quez. You got Rieger, okay? I think Quez Watkins, and here's maybe a bit of a hot take prediction, right? I think in the first quarter, we're going to try to hit Quez Watkins for a deep ball, for a deep pass, and try to go all the way. I just see it coming. I think the Niners are going to guide that because, again, their secondary is banged up. So they're already down, and the best guy they have now is going to have to go in Devontae. So I think Quez, there's going to be an opening. I think he's going to bomb one for a touchdown. That's what I'm thinking. So if you want to come back to this, that's my little prediction right there. I think Quez is going to have a big game. I do, and we'll see some of them bubble screens and all. You guys let me know. Anthony says, let's go Niners. May the best team win. Shout out to Anthony, Niners fan. And I appreciate you for being respectful. There was a bunch of Niners fans last year, okay, when I said we would win, and I had a bet. This one Niners YouTuber never even did the bet because they were scared, okay? And these Niners fans were they were jawing in this chat. never saw him after we beat them. So respect to you, Anthony. Von Gaiman, what's going on, bro? Welcome on in. Sixers Inspector, what's going on, bro? Welcome on in. Did you know I like the Chiefs? I did not. What's going on, man? Jacob, what's up? I'm not nervous at all. William Koza, what's up, bro? What up? Dollar Bill, what's up, my man? We tend to struggle with scrambling quarterbacks. Yeah, I did hear that. And, well, Jalen's going to have to be on his game. And, you know, he may make some mistakes, but I want to see how the kid progresses, you know. Let me know your breakout Eagles. We'll get to my last two things here. Hot take for the Eagles. I say we intercept Jimmy G twice. We didn't have any last week, even though we had a lot of pressure. I think we forced Jimmy G into a couple bad third down throws, and I think we get our first 2 picks of the season. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. And now for the ultimate drum roll, okay? Then we'll take some calls. I'm going to want to hear from you guys, man. Will the Philadelphia Eagles defeat the Niners this week? I think that it's going to be a good game. Like I said, high intensity, high pressure. Okay, I think it's going to come down to a couple key drives. And I don't want to get behind in this game, guys, because if we do, I feel like we're just going to unleash Hurts and we're going to have him throwing way too much. So I think I don't want to get too far behind. I do think it's going to be a good game, though. I think it's going to be a bit high scoring. And I think both quarterbacks are going to have to play well for their teams. Like I know the running backs are going to get established and all, but I think it's going to come down to the quarterback playing this and who, you know, has time to throw, who makes plays impromptu. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, let me know your guys' score predictions in the chat. I got the Eagles winning this game 29-26. Now, some people in the chat may say, oh, he's a homer, this and that. No. Like I said, I actually had the Eagles struggling last week. I did pick them to win a scrappy game. But there's a couple reasons why I'm picking the Eagles in this one. I think it's going to be a good game. Number one, we are at home for the first time in 2 years. The link's going to be bumping. Number two, the Niners are banged up. The Niners are banged up. And I think them taking this trip and coming here off another road game, I think it's going to be a tough environment for them. Now, if the Niners win, will I be surprised? No. But again, I want the Eagles to play a good game, regardless of win or lose. But there's just something I saw last week, whether it was Nick Sirianni or Jalen Hurts, I saw a sense of leadership. I saw something that made me go, this team can actually, you know, they can actually play against some of these other squads. And, you know, I mean, Jalen's going to be real comfortable. These guys are going to feel good. They're going to feel that energy, that vibe. So it could go either way at the end of the day, but I got the Eagles winning a close one, 29-26. But I'm not going to underrate Shanahan and the Niners, okay, because they're always going to play a good game. They have fundamentals. They're going to play up-tempo. They're going to try to tire us out. I just want a good game. But I am going to pick the Eagles to win this game 29-26. I think we go on a fourth quarter drive, and I think we go ahead with the touchdown, and I think we make a stop. I do. I'm going to say the Eagles win this game and start 2-0. Steven says, no way, no interception of Jimmy G. We'll see, man. You get pressure on him, he's going to make a bad throw, in my opinion. Need y'all to make Jimmy struggle, we can get Lance. That's another thing I didn't even talk about. Trey Lance comes in like here and there. It's going to be weird. I feel like we'll see him again. I know that the Niners won the Super Bowl in 2020. I predict them to win. You're not sacking Hurts. 24-10 Eagles, 28-24 Eagles, 28-21 Niners, 29-17 Eagles. Eagles are not getting 29 points. Don't sleep on us, man. I'm telling you. That Niners front is banged up a bit, and their secondary is very banged up. This is going to tell us a lot about Jalen Hurts this game. If he comes out and he has a really poor performance, then we're going to come back down to reality. But if he plays good again and he has a pretty solid game, then we can start to say, like, you know, this guy's making some improvements here. Like, you know, and again, I feel like people were sleeping on him regardless for no reason. I was the one to say, like, in a good, fresh system, give the guy a chance, see what he can do. But another thing is Miles Sanders, how he complements this Eagles offense, how these wide receivers and having speed, and our tight ends as well. Dallas Goedert, Zach Ertz. It's going to be interesting. Now, our defensive coordinator, John Gannon, he let the Falcons run all over us the first couple drives last week. I don't want to see that because I know the Niners can pick it up and they can go up 10-0, 14-0, just like that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. But I got the Eagles winning. We're about to go hit the phone lines for a little bit. Call into the show, 215-798-7638. Give me your thoughts, whether you're Eagles fan, Niners fan, another fan. What do you guys think about this game? Give me some takes, some hot takes, some keys to the game. Will the Eagles win? Will you be impressed if they win? Will you be sad if they lose? What if they play a good game and they lose? I want to hear all of it on the phone lines. What do you think about the Josh Sweat extension? And like always, guys, feel free to let us know where you're tuning in from, who you are, if you're a long-time caller, even though we've only been doing this for a little while. But I appreciate you guys. Let me know if you guys are enjoying the stream as well. Drop a like on the stream if you are. Subscribe if you're new. We will be live tomorrow immediately after the game taking fan reactions as well. Okay, so let me know. Let me know. But with that being said, we're going to go take it over to the phone lines and get a couple thoughts up in here. We got people calling in already. Appreciate you guys, man. It takes a few seconds for me to answer if you guys are new to the show. So you just got to give it a second and, we'll get you on in. That being said, we got our first caller. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Ryan? It's Caleb again.
Caleb, what's going on, man? Give us some thoughts.
Hey, man. Great performance last week, man. I'm ready for this week.
Yeah, man. We were a little bit skeptical last week, but we came out and dominated, man.
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't expect that much of a dominant performance on every single part of the team. Special teams, offense, defense was just they had no chance, man. And I feel like this week's going to be tougher, though. Honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Well, give me your thoughts. What are you thinking? You think we could pull this one out? How do we win this game?
This game's going to be one in the trenches, man. I feel like if that offensive and defensive line dominate like they did last week, I don't think San Francisco has a chance because of the fact of their secondary's banged up, man, and I don't think those guys can really stick with the speed with Devontae and Jalen Rager and Quez Watkins. I think it's going to be Jalen Hurts' day. I feel like we should establish the run, though, and establish these nice short intermediate passes to get that secondary on their toes and try to get them to come up a little bit and then start taking our shots down the field.
Yeah, I agree. The Niners, they love to run the ball. It doesn't even matter who they have back there. But, I've been really high on Miles Sanders, and I feel like people have been sleeping on him, and we got a good glimpse of him as well as Kenneth Gainwell last week. So you're right. We got to run it down their throats when we can.
Yeah, and that running back duo, man, I feel like it's going to be fun to watch in the next few weeks, man, because, we got to establish the run. That's something we've run. Yeah. We've come away from the last couple of years with Doug Peterson as our coach. We just didn't run the ball. And Miles Sanders, for me, is going to have a breakout season, just like I know you said multiple times before. Yeah. And Kenneth Gainwell, man, when Miles Sanders is on the sideline, I feel like he can do just as good a job. And they both can catch out of the backfield. And their offensive line is great to protect them. So they're going to open up holes, and I feel like they're going to get loose. Yeah,
he was lethal, man. And it's funny because people used to down Miles Sanders last year, but they don't want to take into consideration how we had 14 different offensive line combinations. You give these guys a solid offensive line, then you got the dual threat of Jalen Hurts. I agree with you. This running back game can be deadly. We had 170 rushing yards last week as a team.
For sure, man. And Jalen, I feel like he's going to have to go through his reads, and if nothing's there, just get outside the pocket and scramble for a few yards and try to get a first down with his legs, because obviously he can do that.
Yeah.
And when the goal line situations come, just give it off to the running backs, man. It's just I feel like our offensive line is going to dominate this game just like they did last game.
Yeah.
Jordan Mailata and Nick Bosa, that is going to match up. That is the matchup to watch this week, honestly.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
I feel like, man, I feel like those two are going to go at it all game, but I feel like Mailata's going to hold his own, man, and it's just going to open up holes everywhere. And once that secondary just comes up, take a deep shot. Like I know, like you said with Quez.
Yeah.
I feel like Devontae's going to get loose for a couple of big plays, and just keep doing these screens and read option throws that they've been doing. Just keep doing the same thing they did last week.
Yeah, I was so impressed with these young guys last week, but, a lot of people want to downgrade it, even though we were the underdog last week. We come out and make a statement this week. I think we're going to get a lot of respect, but it is what it is,
Yeah, Yeah, man. Look, us being the underdogs, that's nothing new, man.
I love it, man. I embrace it.
Yeah, I love it. I feel like obviously every single player plays with a chip on their shoulder once they know, like, yo, we're not favored in this game. Nobody expects us to win. And it makes them even more hungry. And I think, that's going to be the entire – we're not even favored to win another game until week 8, which is ridiculous.
Hey, I said before the season we weren't going to be favored. And I said all we got to do is come out and punch somebody in the mouth, man. Then we'll start to gain our respect. But, yeah, let me get a score prediction out of you, man. You picking us to win this one?
Yeah, I think we win. Just like I said, I think we win in the trenches. It's going to be, for me, obviously a higher scoring game than last week. I don't think San Francisco's going to be held 6 points. But I think we win 34-27 this week.
34-27.
I think, yeah, don't forget that the 49ers led up 33 to Jared Goff. So, and plus they're hurt on their defense. So, I think we win 34-27. Jalen Hurts goes for 3 touchdowns again. Quez Watkins, I think, is going to catch a touchdown. Either on the deep throw or he's going to get loose on the screen. And my player to watch this week is going to be, I think it's going to be Dallas Goedert, man. I think Dallas Goedert is the guy that they're going to have to go to on third down and just go get a couple yards.
Yo, I love it, man. And let me tell you something. Eagles 34-27. If we're putting up points like that, the link is going to explode, man. I can't wait.
Yeah, man, I'm going to be right outside watching it. I'm going to be tailgating since like 9 o'clock in the morning. So.
Hey, man, be safe, my guy. Yo, appreciate the call, bro.
No problem, man. Just keep doing your thing.
Thank you, bro. Shout out to him, man. Yo, 34-27, I like that. I got 29-26. He's exactly right. Our tight ends, man, if our tight ends could get going, Goddard and Ertz, they had pretty good games last week. I feel like everywhere we needed the production to come from, it came from, man. It was beautiful. So, great takes right there. That's a great call right there, man. Give me some takes. Give me some thoughts. What do you guys think about Jimmy G? I came out with a little bold statement earlier. I'm not really too terrified of Jimmy adult film star Garoppolo. Okay, I'm not really worried about him. You guys let me know what you think, man. What do you guys think, man? 215-798-7638. Call into the show. Give me some thoughts, man. What are you guys thinking? Eagles take this game? Did they not? What do you guys think? Niners are going to make the Eagles look worse. Yeah, okay. We stunk against the run last week, says Anthony. Yeah, there you go, man. I think the Lions woke us up with that almost comeback. Yeah, that was interesting, man. I was surprised they let up like that. Oh, and there's another thing I want to talk about that you just reminded me of. But before we do that, we got another caller. Yo, what's going on? You're live on the show.
Yo, Heart B, what's going on, my guys? DLSG, man, what's going on?
Yo, what's going on, man? Give us some thoughts.
Hey, man, I really think that the 49ers, I mean, they have to make the West Coast trip all the way. Well, they weren't in West Virginia before they came into Philly, so we're hoping that'll give them a weakness. But I feel like that Eagles might come out with really slow problems right out the gate. I feel like they might come out with some problems because, I mean, this isn't the same old 49ers team anymore. I mean, last time we played them, they were playing us with Nick Mullins. George Kittle was out. Jimmy G was not there. Their defense was all beat up. They pretty much had their team back to being healthy again. And even though Raheem Mostert's out, Jason Verrett's out for who knows how long, even though they're out, I still feel like you still have a guy like a Nick Bosa, a guy like a D Ford, a guy like a Fred Warner on that defense to go ahead and pressure Jalen Hurts. Even though he is a mobile quarterback, I feel like they're going to give him problems. And I feel like the biggest challenge when it comes to the offense, I feel like the biggest challenge is going to be Jordan Mailata against Nick Bosa because Nick Bosa is no baby anymore. Nick Bosa isn't a baby. He will come up and bring all that rush, but I hope Jordan Mailata will be ready to go by the time Nick Bosa will bring on that pressure.
Yeah, you're right. Anytime you play a Bosa brother, like, you got to wake up, and this could be Jordan's wake-up game. You know, he got paid last week, but I don't know why I got faith in him, man. Like, Jordan, I don't know. There's something about him, but, you know, he's going to have his work cut out for him, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, this might be one of the biggest matchups of Jordan Mailata's season this year. I mean, Nick Bosa's no baby anymore. When it comes to the Bosa brothers, even though I am an Ohio State fan, by the way, and Nick Bosa is from Ohio State, I want Jordan Mailata to take care of this man and make him look like not the best guy on the field. I want Jordan Mailata to go out there and make himself be really proven in this game, where he will be facing Nick Bosa possibly all game long.
Yeah, and Bosa's coming off a big injury from last year as well, so, he's still, and
he's going to want that revenge, too, at the end of the day.
Yeah, he is, no doubt. Hey, what do you think the score is going to be of this game? You think the Eagles pull it out?
It's going to be a tight one at the end of the day because of the West Coast trip from the Niners into Philadelphia, and I feel like that this game is going to be close. Hurts and Garoppolo are going to go at it. And one thing that we'll have to look out for, there are a few things. We have to stop the run, and we got to play better on our defense. We got to not leave guys open. And we have to especially watch out for when the 49ers go ahead and use Trey Lance as a decoy, because that will fool the Eagles sometimes, especially despite the fact when last year we played Jalen Hurts as a decoy from Carson Wentz. But now the 49ers are doing it. Now they have a younger weapon in Trey Lance. I'm going to say that the final score, I'm going to unfortunately say that the Eagles lose a very close game to the 49ers. I'm going to say the Eagles unfortunately lose this game 30-27, and the 49ers will seal it with a game-winning field goal.
Hey, I got to respect it, man. At least you can keep it real, and, I agree. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. So
yeah, despite the fact, that I'm an Eagles fan, and I think everyone feels like I got to get all hyped for my team. I got to give the 49ers their respect. They're bringing everybody back. They're doing this and that. They're bringing their guys back, even though they don't got Mostert. They don't have Barrett. They don't have some of those pieces. They can still bring some of these pieces back and try to kick our butts out there. And I feel like the 49ers might have enough to just beat us by just a little bit. And I feel like their team is going to get down the field and kick that game winner.
Yeah, it'll be a good one, man. We'll definitely see what happens. But, appreciate all the takes and being objective, Appreciate the call, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you, RB. We got to collab soon, my guy, though. We got to collab soon, though, honestly.
Definitely, bro. Yeah, man. Even if you're an Eagles game or an Eagles fan and you're picking this game to be a loss, I can't be mad at that. It's going to be a good game, like I said, I want to see this team put up a fight. I want to see this team put up a good dog fight. And if that happens, sorry about that. If that happens, I'll be happy. We'll take one more caller, then we'll talk about something I want to talk about. I just remembered again. But we got someone on the line. Yo, what's going on?
Yo,
what up?
what's up, RB?
What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm swell. How are you?
I'm good.
All right, you got any thoughts on the game? Come on, man. Fire away.
Well, I just wanted to come on here. First, I just wanted to say, I feel like Devontae Smith will have a big game.
Yeah.
I feel like he'll have 9 receptions, 120 yards, and a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Jaylen Hurts, he's gonna have a good game. But I just wanted to say my score prediction. To be honest, that's all I wanted to come here for.
Yeah, give it to us.
My score prediction for the game, I thought it would be 37-26 Eagles.
37-26 Eagles. All right, I like it, man. I like it. Let's put up a bunch of points. Let's go hard on these Niners, man.
I think Hurts will rush for 95, around 100, something like that.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Hey, love the score prediction, bro. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah. Love your videos, by the way.
Thank you, bro. Much love to you. Much love, man. There's something I want to talk about real quick that I didn't get to touch on. DeMeco Ryans is the defensive coordinator of the Niners. He was a former Eagles linebacker. What was it, 6 years ago, I think? Interesting. They said he looked a bit shaky last week in the second half when they let the Lions come back, and the Lions were one possession away from potentially tying the game. So it's interesting. DeMeco Ryans making his return as a first-time coordinator to Philadelphia. What do you guys think about that? Birds Nation, what's up, my man? I just played the game on Madden. We won 21-7. 99 Hertz rating, 108 yards for Sanders, 4.5 yards per carry. I think he was at 4.5 last week too. So we definitely got to do it, man. Respect to all the callers, yeah, no doubt. Terrell says, I'm a Lions fan. We were close to winning, but Debo needs to shut down. We all need to shut Debo down. Yeah, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Isaiah Faithful, what's going on, bro? Great content creator there. Niners going to win. We got Niners fans. We got a lot of content Niners fans, man. Content creator Niners fans. So we're here. We're here. We're talking our stuff. I think it's going to be a good game, but I'm telling you, man, it's always tough at the link, especially for a West Coast team. But the Niners are a 3-point favorite right now. So you might win some money. You might not. The Eagles might win. But speaking of bets, man, let's go ahead and hear a word from our sponsor, BetQL. Do you want to get an advantage over your sportsbook? Well, if so, BetQL is the perfect app for you. Their best bet model scans over 350,000 unique bets per year to give you a best bet recommendation across all major sports for every single game. They cover everything from spreads, over-unders, player prop bets. You even get all the news, injury updates, and any other information you need to succeed in real time, ladies and gentlemen. Look, they have some of the sharpest analytics. They go into depth on their bets, why teams will win, all that good stuff. I used BetQL last week. I saw a lot of success. I cashed in. Cha-ching, baby. So look, we got a lot of games coming up tomorrow. If you're drawing up that parlay right now and you want some really good extensive information as to what you should choose on your bets and why, go to the App Store right now, Google Play Store, download BetQL, and use promo code RB for 25% off of any subscription offering. You can also click the pinned comment in the chat and go there and use the promo code RB. Again, 25% off any subscription offering. And be sure to check out the description to receive the special BetMGM offer to get 1 free year of BetQL. This past week, from Thursday to Sunday, their best bet algorithm went 13-2 on 5-star bets for the Week 1 NFL games. 13-2. So don't miss out on your chance to beat your sportsbook by using what BetQL offers. You can find all this information down below. And why not? Take your sports betting to another level and let them help you make some money tomorrow, man. Thank you to BetQL again for sponsoring this content. All right, so we're going to hop back into the phone lines, take a few more. You guys have been great, man. You guys have been great. I want to hear some thoughts. What are Eagles fans not? And look, anybody's free to call in, man. I don't see the names. I don't see the people. I just want the takes. Come on and spit some insight for us, man. What are you guys thinking? Like I said, I think the Eagles, it would be beautiful if the Eagles could get an early game interception, in my opinion, on Jimmy G. That would be beautiful, in my opinion. I would love it. I would love it, man. Also, we got 65 in the chat, guys. Hit the like, subscribe. Let me know if you guys are enjoying this style of preview stream. Do you guys like, do you like the preview streams? Do you like videos instead? Let me know. We're also going to be live tomorrow immediately after the game taking fan reactions. So, you know, we got the littest post-game for the Eagles on YouTube, man. Let's go back to the phone lines. I'm not big on D'Amico Ryans' DC, says Anthony, the Niners fan. Yeah, man. It's going to be interesting. RB, that was me that said 37-26. Shout out to you, Nate. Thank you for calling in, man. Appreciate it, bro. We got a caller on the line. Let's see who we got up on here. Yo, what's going on?
Yo, RB, this is Akshay from Boston, Massachusetts.
Hey, what's going on? What was your name again?
Akshay, Akshay.
Say it one more time. You're breaking up.
Akshay. You can just call me. You can just call me Aki.
Akshay.
Yeah, Akshay. Yeah.
Got you now. Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much. So, talking about the Philadelphia Eagles, they balled out against Atlanta. Jalen Hurts went all over Atlanta, and I think it was a Jalen Hurts party. He played absolutely amazing. Devontae Smith also contributing there as a rookie, and the Eagles just played amazing against the Falcons. And against the 49ers team, this is definitely going to be a tougher challenge than the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Niners are a much better team, but, you know, all we can do is play who's in front of us, you know, handle our business, so.
Yeah, the Eagles definitely, because I can see a young receiving core coming right now. Jalen Rager, Quez Watkins, Devontae Smith, all of them coming together, and it's just looking much better for the Eagles.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a good game. And you said you're an Eagles fan from Boston?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, let's get a score prediction going. What do you think?
Score prediction. That's no doubt that's going to be a tough game. For a score prediction, probably, I want the Eagles to win, so probably a close game, probably 26-23. I'm going Eagles.
26-23. Hey, I love it. I love it. Let's get that dub. And I appreciate you supporting all the way from Boston. That's love, man.
Yeah, thank you. You're an amazing content creator. I support you all the way.
Thank you. Much love. I really appreciate that. You have a great day. Shout out to you. Hey, man, I love the kind words. Real quick, we got a $5 super chat from Daniel Walter. Thank you so much, Daniel. Great channel member, by the way. One of the best supporters here. Says, can't call at work. Always listening. Always fire.
Yes, sir.
You get a yes, sir, for Daniel. And do we have 100 likes on this thing yet? Come on, man. I know we cover Eagles and Sixers, man, but we're here. We got the previews. We got the post games. We got the coverage. We're here, man. We're here. We're taking your live calls. I like this platform so that you guys can get your voices heard as well. Daniel, thank you for the $5 super chat, man. Much love. And we got Birds Nation 302, another great channel member and supporter with the $2 super chat. Says, I just played the game on Madden 21-7.
Yes, sir.
If we go 21-7, man, that'd be nuts. I don't see the Niners scoring less than like 20. I'll go 20. I don't see them scoring less than 20. I got a 29-26, but I think Jimmy G will make some good plays. There will be times in this game where the Niners are going to try some, like I said, they're going to try some hurry up. They're going to try to get guys in motion. They're going to try to throw us off our filter, okay? But I believe in the secondary. I do, and that's been one of my biggest emphasis points. Like, the Eagles upgraded the secondary. Harris had a couple nice hits last week, right? One thing we do have to focus on that we struggled a bit last week with is tackling, and that's always a thing with the Eagles. We got to tackle, man. Who was it? Jannard Avery missed like 4 tackles in a row. Like, come on, man. Come on. And another thing is penalties. You cannot have the penalties in this type of game. I'm telling you. I think we had 10 or 11 in the first half last week. That was unacceptable. But yeah, it was our first one out of the gate. We struggled a bit. So hopefully we'll clean it up, man. Hopefully we'll clean it up. Loving these early games, though. Yeah, I bet. The fact that it's at the link, I feel if Eagles start eating, it's game over. Yeah, I'm telling you that energy, that pride, they're going to be going crazy, man. They really are. They really are. I can't wait. I like everything you do, RB. Enjoy your passion for sports. That's why I watch your channel. Steven, thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate the kind words. You guys, the support keeps me going, man. I appreciate it. And, I love doing these previews. The post games are fun. Man, I can't wait. I just can't wait for after last week, I was just so rejuvenated, man. Like, it was just fun watching the team. There wasn't any controversy, and there wasn't, scrutiny here and there, and I just got everything I wanted out of week 1. We're gonna struggle in some games, I know that, but we'll see what happens. 215-798-7638. Guys, call into the show right now. Numbers on the screen. Call into the show. Give us some takes. I want to hear what some people have to say about Jimmy Garoppolo, man. I haven't heard one thing about it. I don't really trust in Jimmy G like that. Unless he has a clean pocket, then I do trust in him. He's not going to run around too much. He's going to make the throws he has to. The Niners have some pretty good weapons, okay? And we'll see what we can do about it, man. We'll see. Let's go back to the phone lines. Yo, what's going on?
Yo, what's up? Birds Nation 302.
Birds Nation, my God. What's up, bro?
How you doing?
Good, man.
Not much. Like I said in the chat, I just played the game on Madden. Beat them 21-7.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be, clock control, clock management. Running with Miles Sanders is going to be key. And keeping them off the field.
Yeah, I agree. That was an interesting thing. You just made me think of it. it was the fact that Nick Sirianni went for 2 fourth downs too. Those situations are really going to be highlighted in this game. 'Cause I feel like Shanahan's not afraid of the moment either. You know.
Yeah, broke up a little bit at the end, but yeah, I think that basically the key to the game is just going to be getting pressure on Jimmy Garoppolo. I always say his last name wrong.
Jimmy G.
Keeping pressure on him. Yeah, Jimmy G. There you go. Keeping pressure on him. And defenses need to step up. They have some injuries, but I don't really think that matters. Every team has the next man up mentality. And I think that if we play a good, solid game for 60 minutes, we could get it done. Now, I wasn't too excited about this season coming in, but it looks like we got some talent here. It looks like we could do something.
Yeah, I agree 110%. Like, I was just kind of going about the motions, you know. But after last week, like, at least we have something to look forward to, you know. Like, it was fun. It really was.
Yeah, definitely. I hope it stays that way, and hopefully I get to a game this year.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I hear you. The plate's going to be bumping, but I don't think you said it, but what's your final score prediction for this game?
I'm gonna say 21-14 Eagles.
21-14, a little bit of a defensive scrappy game.
Yeah, it's going to be a defensive game. I don't think it's going to be a shootout.
Hey,
but I mean, the Lions did put 33 points up on them, so who knows?
Yeah, who knows, man? But I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I just want to see a good fight out of the guys, you know? Even if we lose, if we play a hard game, I'm happy.
Yep, definitely.
Hey, man, appreciate the call, bro.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Thank you, bro. Shout out to Birds Nation, great channel member. Yeah, in the chat, he says, keep Jimmy off the field with clock management. Niners have many weapons and many options, too much for any defense to stop. We'll see. We'll see, man. It's going to be a big game for John Gannon, our defensive coordinator. Thought he had a pretty good performance last week, more than I was expecting, so we'll see. Lily, what's going on? Welcome on in, Lily. RB, been a big fan. Watch your content before, during, and after any Philly game. I listen to you and bros daily at work. Is there a way we can email you or a text line? Yeah. My email is on my About page on my YouTube. You go over to the About tab, or if you see the number on the screen, you can even text into the line. You can call or text in. So there you go. He checks with Vic. What's going on, my man? Great channel member. Shout out to my guy. He says, what do you think Hurts QBR is going to be this game? I have no clue. I can't. I'm not going to sit here and try to predict his QBR. But in terms of his stats predictions, since I didn't give any, here's what I'll say. I think that Jalen Hurts is going to have maybe 2 passing touchdowns. I think he's going to have maybe 276 passing yards. But I think we are going to establish the run. I think Sanders and Gainwell combined, and I think Sanders, Gainwell, and Hurts combined, I think they're going to rush again for maybe 130 yards. I do, and I think they're going to get a couple touchdowns. I think it's going to be good. And I'm saying Quez gets a touchdown. I don't know if Devontae's going to snag one, but I know he's going to have at least 4 to 5 catches this game. So I'm excited to see where the production comes from. You know what I mean? But I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We'll take a few more calls, and then we'll get up on out of here. Appreciate everybody being in here. Drop a like, sub if you're new. What's going on? We will be live again tomorrow, right after the game, so be sure to tune in to that as well. We're all pumped up in Philly, man. We've been going through a lot this past year, and his team brought some excitement to us. Man. So we'll see. It's tough being the only man back here trying to run all this stuff at one time, man. So I'm trying to read all the comments. I appreciate you guys being here, man. Let's see. Yo, what's going on? You're live on the show.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir. What's going on?
What's going on, RB?
Who we got in the building, man?
What's going on? My name's Pat.
Pat,
Probably
what's
see
up,
me in
man?
the chat a little bit.
What's going on, Pat?
Yeah, pretty excited, man. Going into the season, a lot of questions. Really, no expectations this whole year for me. Week one has shown really good signs. Steady offense, defense bending but not breaking.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
Score prediction, I'm liking a 23-16 piece, maybe a 26-17. Jake Elliott hits a field goal at the end to make it a 2-possession game, ices it out.
I like it, man. Hey, hopefully Nick put some trust up into Jake Elliott, man. He definitely didn't last week.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, I really about the 49ers since the Super Bowl year. This past year, I mean, last year they got injured, and in my opinion, I feel like they just have a little bit to prove right now. Like, can they do that season again? Can they? I know the defense is weak, but kind of still have the same offense. Can they continue to be winners like Jimmy G supposedly? But,
and that's, I just want to say it's an interesting point because it's funny, like Jimmy G, they drafted his replacement. So, I mean, he's going to work each day knowing, like, you know, I got the next guy up sitting right there on the sideline. Like, anytime I mess up, you know, it could be my last time, you know?
Yeah, I mean, they didn't draft him for just sit on the sidelines. He's definitely going to be seeing some time, I see in the near future.
Right.
I think the 49ers organization sees what everyone else sees. They just don't. They're not. I think they're surprised they made the Super Bowl in 2019. Like, I'm not sold on Jimmy G as being my franchise quarterback. I put him in the same category as Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And you know, that defense has to show up, but the problem is they keep getting injured, like you said.
Yeah, man. I mean, they're a great team. Don't get me wrong. Great players on that team. A lot of good vets like the Eagles. Good O-line, solid D-line.
Yep.
Just, I think when it comes down to it, when you look at past 2 years, there hasn't been no fans. D-line. If you look at the D-line's first game every year at home for the Eagles, at least, they eat up the quarterbacks opening days at the link, and I think that's just going to be continued. I think it's going to be kind of low scoring, but like I said, maybe like 23-16 piece.
Hey, I love it. Pull it out. I love it. 23-16. Let's get this W, man. Let's get this W. Appreciate the call, man. Bro.
Yeah, love your videos, bro.
Thank you, bro. Much love. Callers have been great today, man. The callers have been beautiful. Love it. Love it. Let's see. Tua plus Waddle greater than Hurts and Smith, honestly. Just got a job. I've been hella busy. Hey, it's all good, Vic. Smith's going to have a great game tomorrow. KO says, list of teams that didn't allow a single play over 20 yards in week 1. Philadelphia Eagles. I love it. Steve says, are you going to cover the game? No play-by-play, but we will be here, a live post-game show. The difference is no agenda, baby. We're taking live caller reactions. We're going to break down the entire game. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I can't wait. I cannot wait. Gene says the game will all hinge on Mailata. If he can contain Bosa, pass game will open up. Niners secondary is decimated. Yeah, I agree 100%. And then you got Dickerson back. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. But we'll take one more call. Somebody close us out, man. Give us some energy. Give us some takes. I want to hear it, man. Give us some thoughts. It's going to be an interesting one. Definitely is. You guys been showing love all stream, man. Appreciate you all. Appreciate all the callers, man. We'll take one more, and then I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow as well after the game. So I hope you all return. I hope you're having a good stream here and having some fun. Give me some thoughts, man. Give me some thoughts. Jimmy G is much better than Kirk Cousins, but he's not the future of the Niners. Definitely not. I mean, they drafted his replacement. You know, he's sitting there wondering. It's funny, man. Somebody was trying to say that once Jimmy had that date with you know who publicly, they're saying the Niners kind of hurt their brand, you know? So interesting one. Let's see what we got in the building, man. Oh, you hung up. Hung up too quick, man. What made you want to do sports talk? I just love doing it, man. I love talking about my Philly sports teams, and it's just a hobby, a passion, and that's what I do. Like, what you see here is who I am. Like, I just love talking sports, especially Philly sports. So to do this, man, it's definitely a grind, but you gotta love doing it, no doubt. So yeah, man. Jimmy G's a pocket passer. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. The top key for me this game is, like, if we can eat up Jimmy G, like, we're going to have a successful day. We really are. So we'll see what happens. Shout out to all the channel members up in the building, man. We don't have anybody else. Nobody wants to finish this off. Fine, I'll finish this off then. Look, man, the Eagles, like I said, I got us winning this game 29-26. Think it's going to be a tight one, very interesting. But at the end of the day, I just think we're going to get enough pressure. I think we're going to eat up Jimmy Garoppolo, and yeah, I think the Lynx going to be rocking. So either way, like I said, I just want us to put up a good fight. So we'll see what happens, man. We will see. All right, we got one more. Yo, what's going on? Hello?
Hello.
Yo, what up?
What's up?
What up?
26-24.
26-24 doesn't even give a team. Doesn't even give a team to win. Just says 26-24 on the most I guess the most suspicious call ever. 26-24. You decide who wins. 26-24. I'm not even going to say a team. Yo, what up? 26-24. I'm out. Peace. All right. We'll see what happens. Look, man. Appreciate you guys a lot, man. It's been a fun stream. Pressure Jimmy G. Stop George Kittle and Deebo Samuel. Take your big shots when they come. I think Jalen Hurts going to hit Quez Watkins deep for one early on in the game. I think Hurts going to prove some people wrong. I'm excited. Drop the final score prediction in the chat, man. I got 29-26 Philadelphia Eagles. It's been a fun one. We'll be back tomorrow. Immediately after the game, post-game reaction, breakdown, analysis, and we're going to take your calls. Doesn't matter where you're coming in from. Call in, tune in, let me know who you are. I'm excited. I think the Eagles will do good if they establish a run game. I have them winning. It's going to be a good game, man. Got to get everybody incorporated. I'm excited. But look, man, with that being said, you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. One more day to go, and we're back at it for some Eagles football, man. That being said, y'all have a beautiful day, man. Go enjoy yourself. We're back at it for some Eagles reaction and analysis tomorrow. You guys have a great one, man. Catch you on the next one. Peace.